The geese have become some very frequent visitors here this last week or so. They were here and then they're gone for a while. You remember that we raised some geese here on the lake this week, and when I say we, all we provided was the environment. They provided everything else. They did it all and raised four little babies. I think that I'm sure she had more eggs than that. Maybe not, but four little babies, and we kind of watched those babies as they went from little fluffy baby goslings to full-grown geese, and they're beautiful. And these are a different bunch right here, obviously, and you can see that they're pretty good size, and they're not nearly as large. I guess, I don't know a whole lot about geese. I'm definitely not an expert, but you have I've always heard all my life of greater Canadians and lesser Canadians, and these must be the lesser because they're obviously not as big. You can see they're a lot bigger than the ducks, but we have a goodly bunch of them there. There's a lot of them right in behind there. There was probably 25 or 30 out there a little bit earlier, and they're going down that bank. They're all down that bank, and can't see too many of them back in behind there, but they're there. And this little bunch is still right here. There's probably 25 or 30 in that group. Got really ducks and geese scattered all over the lake. It's kind of a cool deal. But the geese are starting to hang around up here at the house a lot, and that's good. Chris enjoys watching them, and I do too. Well, I turned the camera off and just turned around and looked off the other direction. I guess that I thought all those geese were going up that bank. I saw some of them, but it looks like that several of them are headed the other direction. And so that's where several of them are going. It's heading up the other way. There's a little group of 3, 5, 8 going that way. And they're awful pretty as well. Swimming right by the pier.
Hi there. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. How are y'all doing? How you doing there, wild child? Huh? How you doing, wild child? How you doing, split ears? Hi, baby dolls. How are you girls doing? Hi, Tiny. Hi, little Tiny. I'm actually going to head out and get in a deer stand here for a little bit and see if we can't get a little bit of very last season. I'm not taking anything with me of a weapon. I'm actually taking a 22 just in case I see a wild pig or a coyote. But my babies was right out here waiting on me, so I thought I would come out and give them some carrots. So I grabbed a little bag of that's a 1 pound bag of carrots. It's not what I normally use. I normally use a 2 pound bag of carrots. But I got my 3 girls up here. Rose, hi Rose. There's Rose right there. I told somebody the other day, they said, where's Rose? I said, she got out, we never got her back in, but we do have her back in. This is Rose right there. Rose is just such a doll, and of course we got collars. I never got a collar on Rose. I probably could get a collar on her. We never have. These girls out here wanting some stuff too. There you go, girls. And there comes Prince Charming over there. Everybody's gathered up here. These 3 girls right here is going to get the special stuff, that's for sure. Yeah, you got one out. Did you see me give one out of turn to Wild Child? Wild Child's my baby. She gets one out of turn. Split ears, you're pretty special too. Wild Child's will probably have a baby this year. Maybe she'll have a white baby. You really be special if you have a white baby. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Have an albino and a brown both. Wouldn't that be cool? Split ears, she had babies in August. We lost August, but we have Tiny. Oh, Tiny, I have never seen Tiny eat any carrots. She sniffs of them, but she doesn't eat them. I guess she doesn't really know that they're good. All she's had is mama's milk, and obviously she eats soft fresh deer food. Hi, there's split ears. Looky here, come up here to get a carrot. Yeah. Prince Charming, looky there. Is he beautiful? He's a big boy. You got here at the end of the run, guy. That's the only problem. We got here right at the end of the run. I'm out right here. All right, I don't know if we're gonna see anything in the deer stand, but that bag of carrots is empty. Let's take a little run up there. We're gonna get in Miss Piggy deer stand, and that's where we saw that big giant buck the one time we got in there actually that was during rifle season. I could have taken that deer and that'd been totally legal, but I've seen that deer running around the ranch. He's been here at the house, as a matter of fact. So that's far better than making deer steaks out of him. I love deer meat. I admit, I love deer meat. I've taken a lot of big bucks in my lifetime, but I'm just so in love with them right now. If I can watch them throughout the year, and not many people get to do that, I realize that. And that's one of the reasons we share these videos, because we hope that we bring a little joy to y'all, the same type joy that we have by being able to have these guys around and being able to pet them and feed them by hand and all that neat stuff. And even the ones that we can't, that are totally wild, but come around and get comfortable enough that we can get up really, really close to them. So let's go out and get in that deer stand a little bit. Might not see anything, but we'll check it out. Okay, we have feed in the Texas Hunter feeder. So let's set this thing off. It's really easy to set off. We'll open it up here. We turn this on and we find out that the battery is good. It's charging. The sun's shining on it right now. We'll go over here until time is 3:29. Go through all the feeds that we have. Test run, select. Let's set it for about 7 or 8 seconds. Here's 8 seconds, select, hit the menu. All right, we can shut that back up now. And hopefully that test run will happen in a few seconds here. Comes on, blows it out. Climb up in that stand, see if that deer call works. Okay, sitting up here like a big dog. Your hair's kind of messed up, Jimmy. Your hair's always messed up. Sitting up here like a big dog, and I tell you, my iPhone is only down about 48%. So it's possible I might run out of battery power before I run out of daylight. But I'm gonna turn this thing off and not really shine it around much. With it on, videoing, unless we see some deer. And I don't know if we see any or not, but gosh, it's good to get out here in this deer stand, this big Texas Hunter Wrangler stand, best stand ever made. And Miranda's came today, first day this week, but she's here. She's with Chris right now. Chris is asleep. And I said, I just got to go out there and sit in a deer stand. I really have no deer weapon with me. I do not have my bow or a rifle. I do have a .22 rifle with me, just in case I see a wild pig or a coyote. Wild pigs you kill fine with the .22, even a big boar. Shoot them anywhere in the ear or anywhere in the eye, and you usually kill them. So we'll sit here and see what happens. If something shows up, we'll show you. If nothing shows up, nothing shows up. Well, as we look around, I have been sitting in this deer stand over an hour, and I have seen nothing. That's right. Nada, nothing at all. Every direction, nothing. But, can I tell you, it's nice. It's just absolutely nice out here. And we're gonna set it all dark. Bull-headed redneck. Well, the feeder just went off again. So I set it off and now it's gone off on its own. Maybe about an hour before dark. The sun's gonna get kind of brutal right out in front of this stand, but oh, I see a deer. First one I've seen. Let's take a look at it. Looky there, looky there. Oh my goodness. 5 does and fawns. A little nubbin buck, 2 nubbin bucks, and a baby and a doe fawn. You know, I set the feeder off an hour early. And it didn't fool them. But when it went off here at 4:30, they come out of the woods almost instantly. Those are beautiful, beautiful
One doe has twins. And they're both bucks. They hear me. They don't know where the sound is coming from, but they hear me. Could be something else that's spooking them right now. I don't know. But it might just be me. I'm not sure. Oh, those little babies are gorgeous. Yeah, buddy, they are. I'm gonna sit down and be quiet. If I shut up, they'll come back probably. These don't want to leave. Let's keep an eye out and see what else happens. They've settled back down some, and I see another deer way out there. I don't know if he's going to come on in or not, but I'm pretty sure it's got antlers. I came off and did not bring my binoculars. Like a dummy. Yeah, that's a buck. Not a big buck, looks like a small 6 or 8. He's watching these deer up here. Across that little opening. Went into the woods. My babies are still here. They came back. I don't know where they are. There's one right there. They're fat rascals. Gorgeous little boys. Gorgeous little boys. We'll sit and wait and see if that buck shows up here in a minute. Get a good look at him. That buck is coming up through the woods. I can't really see him right now. I caught little glimpses of him coming up through there a minute ago. He should come all the way on out here. Try not to talk much when he gets real close. I don't see him. He's right out there somewhere. That little buck popped out back here behind me. And but the other deer spooked off. The other deer walked off that way, and they sort of spooked and ran. And what he did, that little buck ran back behind them. And then I saw him easing through the woods, way back in the woods. I never could get a good look at him. I think it's just like a little 6-pointer, maybe an 8-pointer or something. But that sun, I see that sun coming there. I'm trying to get up above it with my eyes, but I don't know if that was just me talking or if something else is out there spooking them. Maybe a coyote around. I'll watch closely for that. Uh-oh, I have found some more deer out of the back of the stand. You can see the shadow of the stand there. This is obviously back to the east, the sun behind me. It's a nice little bunch of deer up there. I don't know what they are. I still can't tell. I kind of think maybe does and fawns. I don't know if they're going to come into the feeder here or not.
see any others. Oh yeah, they are coming this way. Beautiful doe and fawn right there. Back behind is another fawn. And another one back there too, maybe. I think it's a deer I'm looking at there. Or two deer maybe. Or am I just looking at a rock? I don't know. I believe that might be that a little buck over there. Yes, it is. That possibly could be the buck that I saw earlier. But I don't really think so. I believe that's a different one. He's just kind of feeding around out there. He might wander over this way. Looks like he kind of wants to come this way. The feeder might go off one more time, I'm not sure. There's a couple of two yearlings right there. Two fawns. It's a pretty little buck. I guess he's an 8-point. I bet that is the same buck I saw, because he actually came this way. Yeah, that's probably him. He was about that same size. Just not positive. Gosh, I love this. I love this so much. Some of you don't get to deer hunt much anymore. Some of you never deer hunted. Oh, this is what it is. He is gorgeous. I'm about to run out the window. Handheld, not too good. Isn't he pretty? Definitely not a shooter. He's an 8-point. Beautiful 8-point though. Yeah, I guess he's not coming over here. He's gonna wander on off. Thank you, buddy. We enjoyed you. There's a deer way over there. There he is, buck. Pretty nice buck. Yeah, nice buck there. Oh yeah. He's just a passing by. It's just a drive-by. Not coming to the feeder at all. It's a beautiful 8 or 10 point. Big, giant buck. You have to really be paying attention all 360 degrees around the stand. I'm just going to get us a nice look at him, but look at that. Gorgeous, big, beautiful buck. Exactly what we're trying to raise here on Twin Eagle Ranch with our Iowa bred deer program. I didn't get a great look at him, but well, what look we got was worthwhile. Oh, look at that. Shaking. Hopefully he's got some babies in the oven right now that look just like him or bigger. And it looks like that's all we're going to get to look at him. See his tail. We might come out there to the left. We kind of watch that there for a second. Oh yeah, another little look. The looks are about over though. I'm on 9 power on my iPhone. So he's a long way out there. Little breeze, not much breeze. Probably a little wind noise. Cold though, cold on my hands. Look how white he is, look at that. That, boys and girls, was worth the evening right there. Thrills me a bunch. All right, guys and girls, I got the sunset shining on me right there, but it's dark out there. I could still see a little bit. We could probably possibly get a video, but we wouldn't be able to get it very good. And it's pretty much fun. You know, I thought it was not exactly like George Papard in the A-Team going to take a cigar out and say, I love it when a plan comes together. It was pretty good, though. Saw some does and fawns and a couple of bucks. One really, really big buck. Get as much light there as I can. And that was nice. But at least it also wasn't for the first hour, hour and a half there. I thought it was going to have to be George Papard taking that cigar out going, it sucks when a plan doesn't come together. Hey, we got a lot of week left. Let's have fun.